Hello everyone, welcome to Yuka's Shwantao channel. And how are you? Today I'm going to write a calligraphy Japanese Iroha Kart. You know, I haven't finished. So today is a sa. Let me see where we are. By the way, sorry for the setting. Kind of like showing the table beside. I'm supposed to move a little bit more, but then the height, right? That I can't show all the paper. I don't know. So I just satisfied with this. Kind of lazy. Yeah, almost. No, like 2/3 week. 触らぬ神にたたりなし。So today is さ。いろはにほへとちりぬるをわかよたれそ常ならむういの奥山けふこえて朝き夢見しえひもせす今日 So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost. Anyway, 触らぬ神にたたりなし. The meaning is like a let sleeping dog lie. So if you don't know what it is, how it is, or like if the person's angry or not, just don't talk to them, or don't try not to have any like relationship. It's not like a relationship, but like just avoid a person or anything so that you don't get the trouble. 触る means touch. 触らぬ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 触る is touch. 触らぬ is you don't touch. 触らぬ 神 is God. 神 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 神 2. So 神 is God, and then たたり how can I translate たたり? Let me search before I do, right? I know. たたり like anything like bad. たたりたたり How to say? エビオ consequence divine punishment trouble. Yeah, just trouble. No trouble. tatari nashi. Tatari, it's kind of like old way to say, well, like you do something bad for anything like related to like God or like dead people. Yeah, those like something that you cannot actually see, but like sometimes people feel and it's scary. Some scary things, and then so if you do something bad and then you have trouble in the future, unluck. So those are tatari. Tatari. Literally, this is the first time I write this character in my life, I think. Tatari. Nashi. Sawaranu kami ni tatari nashi. It's kind of such a negative way to spend your life, isn't it? Like, yeah, if you don't do it, then you might don't receive anything bad, but you don't get anything, any chance or anything to, right? 面倒なことに関係しなければ災いを招くことはない。Yeah, just try not to get the extra trouble. Life is difficult enough. 触らぬ神にたたりなし。So how are you guys? Thank you for always sending me a comment. I always looking at it, but I'm being not responding because we're busy. I think I already mentioned that I started working. Did I? The last video. It's really great. Like, I want to talk about like the comparison about how the working environment in Japan and Vancouver, how the customers different, how the company itself different, what the benefit is different, like workers, co-workers, and all those difference I want to talk about. And probably I don't know, as I told you, like it's easier for me to talk about this topic with my friends. So I asked Jeff, like, hey, like I come up with like something that I want to talk about, or maybe he knows that the more situation. So like, well, next time we have a chance to do the recording, I don't know when, but then maybe we can talk about it. But yeah, like working company is really great. The manager always asks me like if like everybody doing nice to me, if there's any trouble I'm having, and then not at all. But I'm also frustrating myself that this type of job that I got it's like a first time, and it's a really physical job for me, and I'm really small. So it's like the one day like a guy was asking like, you don't even have 100 pounds, and I was like, what do you mean, like do I need to have 100 pounds to work in this company? Because I know that like I have to be able to like the job description, like you know, let's say like have to be able to like carry more than 50 pounds or sometimes like 70 pounds. But I never like I didn't see that the person has to be more than 100 pounds. And I was like, yeah, like no, you don't need to. Just like I saw you have no 100 pounds. And I wasn't sure, so I just measured myself, and I got more than 100 pounds. It's good. But yeah, it's just physical job, and I have to drive tug, and then there's a dory connected. But every time, like, because I think the older workers like really muscular and then tall. So when I'm carrying the 2 or 3 dory, then when I have to separate it, like I can't really do, like really really heavy for me, and I have really bad driving skill. Plus, all those tugs is not really matching with my height, so I have to drive tug, control the wheel, but at the same time I have to pull the trigger and behind, and then there's a pin. Pin has to go so in the hole to carry the connected the tug and then dory, and I have to control the wheel, so then back up the tug to properly set the pin to the hole, and then I pull the trigger in my right hand, but because my leg is so short, and I press the axle and brake and then control wheel, the left hand and the right hand I have to pull the trigger. So my right hand always attached to the like the back parts of the car, and it's always I get super heavy bruise. So it's like really I'm really struggling. Plus end of the day I have to park the truck to the inside the company, but there's a really like that's a very tight space, and then it's so hard for me because I never really drive the truck. I'm never really drive a regular car too, but because I got a driver license in Japan, and anybody has a driver license in Japan, I think like we can get the class 5, which is higher class. I mean like a regular class license, driver license here, and then to get my position, people need the class 5 driver license. And other workers are talking because like there is my position, and other position is like $2 cheaper than my position. That's like warehouse, so people are just moving boxes and stuff, right? And then I was talking to my coworkers, and my coworkers say like, oh, you are lucky that you like get this position, because usually people has to start in a warehouse, and even myself like working at warehouse 1 year and then apply for this position and then got this position. So, and there's many people want to move from warehouse to this position, but like people need the class 5 license, and then they're young. And then in Vancouver, I think people start learning or new license, and after 1 year you can get the learner license, and then after 1 year you can get the class 7 or class 5. So it takes time. So that's why even they are really good at driving and they're working for a long time in a company, it's just because they don't have a class 5 license, they can't get my position. Whereas me, like I never really drive a car, and my driving skill is really bad, and I don't understand the system in a company because I never worked there, but I just got hired in this position. So like I feel really bad because my parking skills are terrible, and no one really complains. Like they always tell me like it's okay, like just do slowly, like doing slow is much better than like hitting something and hurting yourself, or like breaking airplane or cars and stuff. So it's okay to being slow, plus you're new. And then I know like other guys like it takes like 2 weeks to get used to driving like a truck, so you can take time. And for me it's like no way, like 2 weeks, it's not like 2 weeks is like really quick for me. It's like I need like probably like a few months to get used to it. So that's like just struggling. And yeah, like the job is Monday to Friday after school, so I finish my school at 3 and then I go work like 4 to like 8:30 or 9. So that's every day, and I'm really tired. But I'm so glad that earning money right now, it's really like, because before I was so worried that like I don't think I can pay my rent, and those feeling, it's really piss me off, right? It just like I feel like I have nothing here, like I have a friend, but you know, if you're not like financially not stable, then that's really stressful. Like no family here, and like what if I can't pay my rent, and like, you know, it's just really scary feeling. So now I feel much better than before. After three more months. Okay. No, after 2 more months, I'm going to graduate my school. So now I have to find a job related to my major, but I don't think I can get that soon. So like having a job right now is really good, and then it's like, you know, at least I don't need to worry about the payment. So yeah, that's my update things. That's all for today. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching. See you soon again.